Well, I'm gonna do this for a really good friend of mine. I'm gonna have to get a different pine cone. Well, someone I recently started calling a friend. Um, One of her important buddies passed away on her this morning, and I was the one that noticed it. And I took it up upon myself to dig the hole for this dog and bury the dog for my friend. Yes, Ra, I'm calling you my friend. I know how much a dog means to people. What we're gonna do is, I walked around picking up a couple pieces of plants uh, that were from around the property, plus the only flowers I could find. And well, since this place is kind of home to the dog, I took home plants. Something I normally did with my dogs. Oh, except for the pine cone thing. The pine cone is completely new. It is a plant, so this dog's gonna go and pass on to the next life and be with all the other doggies amongst the plants that it was used to seeing. I forget the dog's name, so you're gonna have to pardon me on that. And we're gonna put this in there, and we're gonna bury this with my friend, you, Ra. Um, Thank you for being so kind to me. I would do this for anyone that has a dog. You especially, because you went out your way to save me from a very bad spot. And I am extremely thankful for it. This will either be a TikTok or a YouTube video. Probably a special. Let's get the work done. I'm going to do this burial a little different since I have access to clay. I'm thinking about all the other animals that might smell an animal's corpse in the ground and did try to dig it up. So I wrapped the dog in a bag like I was told to, and I have a bucket of clay over here that I collected yesterday. I was hoping to do some projects with it, but I'm going to put my projects to a side, and I'm going to encase the dog in it after I put this in there. And hopefully this will stop any animals from trying to dig her up. Alright, Ra, let's do our video. Sorry I keep calling you Ra, it's really hard to say your name. But I understand the Ra part, so we're going to do that. Again, thank you for being really kind to me. Not too many people were like this with me. This said, we're going to do this. Alright, and here's the clay. I'm going to have to loosen it up a little bit. I haven't refined it all the way, so nonetheless it is clay with some sand in it. Alright. Let's do this. And I'll probably pick the camera up so you can see how I'm doing all of this. I'll probably do that now for this part, so you can see what I'm doing. See, I'm just putting clay in there. It's not a very tedious process. The clay around here is very accessible. It's one of the few places in my life I've been to where it was like that. But we're gonna do this. Sorry, I keep saying the same thing over again. Okay, we'll set up. Okay, we got you set up. Let's stop worrying about the phone now. Alright. Probably should have put more water in it, but I ain't gonna do that. They'll probably speed up the rotting process, but I don't want that. I'm trying to do this as neat as possible. I never did clay on any of the dogs I had, but I was thinking this is a good idea to keep critters from digging her up. After all, this is a dog that someone cared about. Ra. I think this might be my first video where I'm actually talking, so hey, maybe a TikTok first, right? So I don't know if this is going to be a full-length video or not. I don't know if you can do that on TikTok. If not, it will be uploaded to my YouTube, Possum Outdoors. You know, my little adventure channel. I probably want to do another one. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to bring new content. This is not the intention of this video. This video is going to be considered special because I'm doing this for someone that went out their way for me. Alright, that is all the clay. Alright, I'm going to spread it over the body. I hate saying that. I'm pretty sure the dog's thankful for this because, you know, I fear being forgotten about. I'm pretty sure that might run through a dog's head if they love their owner. I definitely don't want to be forgotten about if I was a dog, right? Alright, now that's looking good. I'm going to pack it a little bit now. Alright. I'm going to get my hands dirty. You ready? This is for you, Raw. Alright. Normally I do this with my dogs. Clay is a completely new aspect, but I was thinking about it from the critter's point of view. How would they find a corpse on the ground? You know, dogs are pretty good about it. Some animals like possums, I don't know if a raccoon dig in the ground for its food. Normally they go for something they can easily get to. So will a possum, but I have seen possums dig in the ground. And I know they will go after a dog's corpse. I've had dogs bring it over and it's been done. I completely turned it and encased the body over top. Kind of try to know how that was. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get the dirt on it. I would be dog live when I woke up. I was in waking up and meaning to say hello to, especially this one. It was so it was weird. Meet a possum like it where the nickname completely worked. And then there's this nickname to me and I stuck with it. I also love the general. My little girl loves him because of me and I'm so proud of that. Tomorrow I will come out here and find something to mark it. Just so that my good friend Ra comes around to visit her long lost pal. She would be able to commemorate her buddy. Alright. I don't like graves. There's a lot of plants. I kind of lose down just a little bit. I will try to get some gravel, cover it over, probably square it in a little bit with something, maybe pottery jars if there is any laying around here. It's a really old property. I think it's cool though. I wouldn't complain. I like it. Alright. That is packed. That is good. Ain't no rain washing this one out.